Little Fox.
Jack and the Beanstalk, Episode 11. Thump, Thump, Thump.
Here,
The ogre's wife said. She put a bowl of porridge in front of Jack. Jack gulped down the food. It was hot and delicious.
Thank you.
Jack said. He got to his feet.
I'll go now before...
Thump, thump, thump. Footsteps shook the house like thunder.
Oh no!
The woman began to shake with fear.
My husband is coming!
She cried.
Quick, boy! Hide!
Jack froze. Thump, thump, thump. The ogre was coming closer.
Where can I hide?
Jack asked.
There!
The ogre's wife said. She pointed to the oven.
Hide in there, quick!
Thump, thump, thump. Just as the ogre entered, Jack jumped into the oven. He peeked out through a crack in the door.
The ogre is huge!
Jack thought. The ogre had sharp teeth and a nasty smile. A large pouch hung from his belt.
Good morning, wife.
The ogre said.
I'm back from my hunt.
The ogre tossed the pouch on the table.
Cook these for my breakfast.
He growled.
This ogre is rude, too.
Jack thought. Sniff, sniff. Jack's heart beat fast as the ogre sniffed the air. Sniff, sniff. The ogre roared.
What's that smell?
Jack and the Beanstalk, Episode 12. Fee, fi, fo, fum. The ogre stomped around the room. He sniffed every corner. Suddenly, he stopped.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
The ogre yelled.
I smell an Englishman. If he's alive, or if he's dead, I'll eat him on a slice of bread.
Inside the oven, Jack shook with fear.
This is awful.
He thought.
The ogre is going to find me. Then he'll put me on bread and eat me.
Jack bit his hand so he wouldn't cry.
I'll never see Mother again,
he thought.
Why did I take those beans?
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
The angry ogre yelled again.
The smell is not an Englishman. It's an English boy.
Now, dear.
His wife said.
I don't smell a thing.
She gave a little laugh.
You must be dreaming.
I'm not dreaming.
The ogre said.
I smell a boy.
His wife patted his arm.
Breakfast will be ready soon. Why don't you go and wash up?
The ogre growled, still sniffing.
I'll make pancakes too.
His wife said sweetly. The ogre turned his huge head.
With blueberries?
He asked. His wife nodded.
Yes, of course, dear.
The ogre's shoulders dropped. His frown melted away.
Okay,
He said.
I'll wash up.
Jack and the Beanstalk, Episode 13, The Ogres Breakfast. Jack waited until the ogre left the room. Then he threw open the oven door. He started to jump out, but the ogre's wife stopped him.
No!
She whispered.
It's not safe yet! You must wait! My husband always takes a nap after breakfast.
With a sigh, Jack closed the door. Soon, the ogre came back. From inside the oven, Jack watched. The ogre ate his big breakfast.
Delicious!
He said. Soon, the ogre's plate was empty.
Phew, that was fast.
Jack thought.
Wife!
The ogre shouted.
Make me some more pancakes!
Sure, dear.
The ogre's wife said.
Ugh,
Jack thought.
this will take forever. I'll never escape from this oven.
Jack waited while the ogre ate more pancakes. At last, the ogre got to his feet.
Finally,
Jack thought.
now he will take his nap.
But the ogre didn't go to sleep. Instead, he went over to a big wooden chest.
What's he doing now?
Jack thought. The ogre lifted the lid on the chest. He pulled out 2 bags. Jack's eyes opened wide.
That chest is filled with gold and treasure.
Jack thought.
And some of it belongs to Mother and me.
Jack and the Beanstalk, Episode 14, Shiny Gold Coins. The ogre dropped the bags onto the table. Gold coins spilled from one bag. Smiling, the ogre began to count.
1, 2, 3.
He made tall stacks of shiny gold coins. Jack watched the stacks grow taller and taller. On and on the ogre counted.
26. 31.
At last, the ogre began counting more slowly.
52. 58. 66.
The house shook as the ogre snored.
Now!
Jack thought. It was time to escape. He jumped out of the oven. Jack didn't see the ogre's wife anywhere. He tiptoed across the floor. The ogre continued to snore. Jack stepped silently toward the table. With one smooth move, Jack grabbed a bag of gold. Then he dashed outside. He ran with the bag.
I hope the ogre doesn't wake up soon.
Jack thought. Every few steps, he looked back. But he didn't see the ogre. Soon, Jack came to the beanstalk. He looked down and saw clouds.
It's a long way down,
He thought. Jack's heart thumped. Clutching the bag tightly, he stepped onto the beanstalk. He began to climb down carefully toward home. Jack and the Beanstalk, Episode 15, Up the Beanstalk Again. Jack climbed down the beanstalk. He climbed and climbed and climbed. At last, Jack stepped onto the ground.
Phew! I made it!
He thought. Quickly, he ran inside.
Mother!
Jack cried.
Look!
Mother gasped.
Is that gold? Real gold?
Yes! It's gold the ogre stole from us!
Jack said. He took her outside to see the beanstalk.
I told you those were magic beans!
Jack said.
We got some of our gold back!
Mother hugged Jack.
You were right.
She said.
Oh, how wonderful!
That night, Jack and Mother ate a big dinner. And for a long time, they felt rich and happy. But Jack knew there was a problem. Each month, the bag became a little less full.
One day, the coins will be gone.
Jack thought. So Jack made a new grand plan. One morning, he woke up early. He jumped onto the beanstalk. Up, up, up he climbed. At last, Jack reached the land above the clouds. He walked, following the road. Soon he came to the ogre's tall house. Once more, he saw the ogre's wife. She was standing outside the house. Jack took a deep breath.
Good morning!
He called boldly.
I'm very hungry. Can you please give me something to eat?
Little Fox.